guy. Yeah, what the hell is that? But actually, man, close. Yeah, hold up.
That shit look close to you?
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're underway from Seattle. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
They'll motion a tight end left. Throwing now on first down. Allen escapes the pocket. Now he'll fire it deep. He's headed back towards the center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Second down. Here's Allen again. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's second down coming up. It's Walker on the option. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's a nickel look by the Titans. Third down. Motioning him from the slot right. Look out. Allen on third down. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Walker on first down. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 23. Finds Smith and Jigba.
Boy, this is the shit I'm talking about right here. Like, bruh, that
I'm sure, Coach,
this drive was supposed to have been fucking over.
Easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Walker now from the gun. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
This drive supposed to have been fucking over, bro. Like, the hell going on?
Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Alert! What is that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And there's
Thank you.
It's intercepted. And the Titans
Shit supposed to have been over with, bro.
Third interception of this season. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Throwing on 2nd and 13. Short pass brought in. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off, but don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. We'll give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
Slot man in motion right. Pollard on 1st and goal. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Trying again with Pollard. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing from the gun. He's got it. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Bro, come on. Get the fuck out of here, dog.
And their first drive won't end in points after all. He stopped, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
On first down, Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Seahawks will have a first down. They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They start out 2nd and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Blitz coming here, Allen. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Alert! What's that?
Here's 2nd and 7. It's Cup Metcalf. And he'll get taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They give up the gut to Walker. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a great
shit, man.
Yards, and now they've got first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Pressure coming, it's Allen. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, hold. What's that?
Working from the gun, it's Allen. It is Cup, left side. The end result there.
I'm sitting here trying to fix the safety because what the fuck are you doing in the box? You supposed to be covering the deep third.
Because he's a guy that creates after the catch.
He's supposed to be a 99 defense, bro.
Now an inside give to Walker.
What the fuck is niggas
And this
doing?
is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
What's that?
This is Walker on 2nd. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Allen setting up to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Takes the handoff, now to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted.
Nigga take it forever in the fucking day to cross the field.
And he takes this one back for the pick six.
Forever in the day to cross the field. Just cross the shit.
On his Katie York for the PAT.
Hey, god dang, bro. I ain't never gonna win a bowl. Ever. Not with this Madden shit. This man had to finish his whole route before he made a break. Just cross the fucking field.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4.
They ain't ever gonna win a bowl with this Madden shit, bro. Ever.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short.
Yeah, that's straight. As long as I'm able to score before the half and then get the ball back, score again, I'm in good shape. I just need to lock in and drive the ball and get the ball in the end zone.
3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Hauled in left side. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From midfield now. Brought in right side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They give to Pollard from the gun. Juke the defender. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Julian Love bringing that one to an end. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. That's the 2-minute warning.
I want to come back to that play. I want to come back to that play.
Facing a deficit near the break.
Yep, just score Ozzie Newsome in the end zone, man. They abusing this knockout shit.
Throwing from the gun here. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And oh, he got it. Interception. And the Seahawks getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
2nd and 10 now. He's on the move. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Throw on 3rd down. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away.
Bro, no fucking way, man. Like, what is...
Good return here of 19 yards.
Oh, this game is so ass, bro. This game is so fucking ass.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got a man left. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Now on 2nd and 10. That's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. Play action on 1st down. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Back to the air on 2nd down. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
Bro, I'm playing like complete ass right now.
Get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down. Running back sent in motion.
Ass right now.
1st down throw for Allen. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
I know what I need to do, though. I need to stop forcing it down the
Back
field.
for the break. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hayward, and we are just moments away from the beginning
Stop
of our
forcing
second
shit down the
half.
field and give him what he give me.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away.
Bro, keep going, man, and I need to
Return
expose
coming from the
that.
6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
He's going, man, and all of a sudden my receivers don't know how to fucking release off the ball.
And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Escapes the pocket.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing.
And they're going to throw. No spike. Trying to catch him off guard. Throw caught by his running back.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself.
I ain't want to waste time out off of that shit, and I needed that.
Looking to throw. That's caught beyond the marker. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5. From the 46. Throw left side, complete. And they get this down to the 28. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Went way outside there, trying to work that sideline, Brock. But by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I can close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was no reward.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he has this.
Bro, this game is ass. This game is ass. I don't want to hear this shit. I ain't even trying to hear the fucking weirdos trying to defend this goof-ass game. This shit is ass.
He brings it in.
This game is ass.
Not a lot of processing.
Fuck the score. I don't even care.
Back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was
nigga made a move on him, smooth move too.
Didn't matter. He's going to
Gets
put that
tapped.
pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans tie this game 7-7.
It's my fault, though. If I'd have kicked the field goal, I'd have been up 3.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Could have kicked the field goal early in the game. I would have been up 3.
Offense
Sad.
ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
set.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Into the hands of Walker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running is Walker. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Working quickly here. Allen on 3rd and short. Connects with Fant. They gain 14 on the play.
I know you fucking lying. He that wide open.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st down, Allen has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Alert, alert, alert. Go.
The give now to Walker. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. By the unmistakable Max Crosby. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Allen on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Katie York now on for the field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Brown with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's 2nd and 11. Pass taken in by Pollard. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Right back to Pollard. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That's good for 7 yards. And the Titans will have a first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
They'll run it from the gun. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
On the move, headed right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. They send a man in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense will put them in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Second and 10, here's a pass. This one's caught. And that will not be enough for a first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. They'll go. It's Pollard. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They only manage a yard, but that was enough as this drive rolls on.
He only needed an inch, Kate, and it was a good thing because he had to fight for that. That defense put up a game effort, nearly made the play to get themselves off the field.
Let's go now.
They motion the slot man right. First down, and they go right back to it. Gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 4th quarter lead. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Half. Monday. You go.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen.
Bruh.
Nearly a pick on that
Crosby.
shot. Lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
See, this the shit that be losing the game for me, bro. That's the shit that be losing the game for me right there.
His quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Easy pick.
2nd down, here's Allen again.
Another one. Oh my.
Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, offenses that
Oh my goodness, this little nigga getting saved.
In that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Yet another interception.
Damn.
That could be what does it. Emmanuel Forbes makes the
Yeah, now it's looking like something. Yeah. Yeah, it took us a while, but yeah. Shit.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans drive their lead to 11. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide.
As soon as you do what's works for you, it's a problem.
Back to the air, it's Allen after the pick.
Niggas was whooping my ass, doing what I wanted them to do.
And he's there to send
Oh,
that one away,
it
incomplete.
ain't no problem. As soon as Buddy get exposed,
All
all this nigga do is run RPOs.
But as soon as he realized the pick wasn't
All he doing is running comebacks.
gets his hands on it and made
Nigga,
sure
shut
it
up.
wasn't completed.
All that crap.
On first, it's 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion.
Where's that?
2nd and 10 now. He's trying another one deep. And that was
Our DB's like that, my boy.
It's intercepted. Picked up by
Deep.
Chidobe Awuzie. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault.
Hey, yo. Force win me. Matter of fact, let me say the last minute of that. Matter of fact, I ain't even had to do that.